Well, good afternoon. I am Tim Newman, Superintendent for the Darlington County School District. We appreciate our folks that are with us today at this press conference. I have folks surrounding me that are some of our wonderful partners that are helping us keep our schools safe. We have our Chief of Police, Darlington City Chief of Police, Mr. James Davis, our City Manager, John Payne, the Darlington County School District Safety and Security Coordinator, Captain Kim Nelson, along with some other law enforcement personnel with us. And we are here today to talk about the collaborative effort that took place over the past couple days that dealt with threats to one of our schools, and that how we handled that working together. And we just felt like our community, our school district, our parents, our stakeholders need to see this effort and how this works together. We actually, had a situation that happened that some of the folks here with me will tell you a little bit more about. But with that, I'd like to introduce, again, Mayor Curtis Boyd. I think he has a few things to say. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate everybody coming today. I don't normally write notes, but I figured I would try to stay strictly on script today. We had just met Monday night, and I would like to thank everybody for that. Also, we met with the school board, invited everybody to be there Monday night for how to keep our schools safe, and met with the county, came in with a good representation, City of Hartsville, City of Lamar, City of Society Hill, City of Darlington, as along with the school board, and to try to bring things together that was our full topic, was how to keep our schools safe, and then this happened Tuesday. So I asked John to see if he could put this together, and I appreciate all y'all coming together today. Our first reason for this, I wanted to thank everyone that was involved in the incident to quickly come to find this person of interest that sent in the threat to our school. It was done with an overwhelming team effort from our city police department and other agencies. A lot of time our agencies are in the nation today are pushed down and stomped on and criticized, and these guys need to be overwhelmingly thanked that in 36 hours of this threat they were able to take care of the situation. Second, I asked for this briefing to assure all the parents and all the students that we mean business. And I say we mean business, not just Darlington County, not just the city of Darlington, but I collaborate with all the other areas, surrounding areas, that we're here to make sure that our society is safe, especially our schools. So I greatly want to make sure that everybody understands that out in the public. Third, I wanted to ask for the briefing to assure that anyone that is out there, and they're watching, I'm sure, that we're not here to play, okay? We have zero tolerance. And you remember those signs that used to say zero tolerance? Well, in every one of these cities, we have zero tolerance for crime, okay? No crime. So please make sure that you realize that. There's zero tolerance for crime in our cities, but definitely in our schools to protect our students. They should have a peaceful place to come and learn and grow together. But I just want to make sure that everybody behind me knows that we are very proud of our police department for quickly and swiftly taking care of this situation. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. So on Tuesday, we received a vague electronic threat that was sent to Darlington High School. And, of course, that was reported immediately to the SRO in the building, who immediately reported that to his chief and the Darlington City Police Department. Immediately we put the school on lockdown to begin investigating. We were able to do what they call a search in place, which I'll have law enforcement personnel explain a little bit more to you about. But so it definitely disrupted our school day. Our students did not go home because the more we investigated, the more we realized it was not a credible threat, but nevertheless a threat that needed to be investigated. And so throughout the day, there was more and more information that we received that again assured us that our students were safe in the building, but that we were taking every precaution we could to make 100% sure that was the case, and have some sense of normalcy for our students. Ironically, the next morning we received another from the exact same person that had sent the one the day before, had sent several the day before. So we realized we were still dealing with the same individual. Immediately went into, again, law enforcement, and letting them take the lead on what we did and how we did it. And then thankfully, there's several other agencies that were involved besides our local law enforcement. I know that SLED was involved, and I know that the FBI was involved as well. So, and we're grateful for all the agencies that came together for this. Again, for us, we take all threats seriously. In the school district, we will respond every time with the utmost of urgency with our students and our staff to be safe. But we will also make sure to collaborate with our partners and allow law enforcement to take the lead and do what needs to be done. That's why we have them in our schools, and that's why we're grateful for them being here. So with that, I will turn it over to our Chief of Police, James Davis, to talk a little bit more about the law enforcement efforts. So, Chief.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just to add on to what was already been said, law enforcement was notified of a threat at Darlington High School. We responded, met with school officials, and they had already, out of an abundance of precaution, put the school on lockdown. We notified surrounding agencies for assistance. We cleared the school, and after a brief stint of the lockdown, the school was able to go back to normal routine. After talking with the school officials and meeting with investigators, the investigators jumped on this. We knew it had to be stopped. We had to identify this person and put an end to this type of threat. Investigators at the police department, along with local agencies, local businesses even come in and helped us. State officials and federal officials were able to track down the IP address and identify our suspect. And after serving a search warrant on the suspect's house, we were able to take the suspect into custody within 36 hours. These guys, and men and women, did not stop until this person was identified and we had put hands on them. They did great work, non-stop, dropping everything that they were doing to go to this one special cause, keeping the children safe. Thank you.
Well, and again, I'd also like to thank our technology department for assisting with the many requests from the agencies about the specific electronic evidence that we had received. And so that was a big part of being able to hand that off so the investigation could be conducted. And as you heard, there was resolution, which was the most important thing. That we had a situation. I have all the confidence in the Darlington City Police Department that if they have an issue they have to address in our schools, that they will be able to handle that and take care of it, and that they've got agencies around them that will support them and ultimately keep our students safe, our staff safe, but more importantly, just let us conduct our regular business of school, to keep our kids in school and help them get the best education that they can. So